Warning, Shut Up Let's Talk contains some rad but heavy language and adult themes and may not be suitable for audiences under 18. Viewer discretion is advised. What up, what up, what up? What's going on, everybody? Welcome, everybody, to episode 106 of Shut Up, Let's Talk. Hanging out tonight with Portmanteau, a.k.a. Jose. Hanging out with Shravan tonight. What's going on, my man?
Going good, man. How are you?
How are you, man? Thank you for coming by, man.
Hey, thank you for having us, bro.
Thanks for coming by,
absolutely,
folks.
man.
First time in Miami for Shravan, right?
Yes. First time in the south side of Florida.
How do you like the humidity, man?
Bro, it feels like home, man. This is how
Is India humid? Like,
Not
what type of home do you be? Like, what, like where you live up north, or is it humid up there too?
I live in the southwest on the coast. The beach is 2 miles from my house. The coldest day in winter is 70 Fahrenheit, and the hottest day in summer is 85 Fahrenheit. So it's pretty temperate.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's like temperate Miami.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's been temperate Miami.
There's been some rainy weather while you guys have been.
Oh yeah.
Dude, you're cracking me up. The tropical rains, what you call
Tropical
it?
rains.
The tropical rains.
Tropical rains. That's gonna be the next song on the next album.
Yes.
It was City Rain on the front. Yeah.
City Rain is a song we wrote. That's funny.
Okay.
It just sounds like some New York night.
Shut Up, Let's Talk brought to you on a Sunday today, guys. I hope everybody in the chat is doing well. I know it's a surprise episode. I should bring up the chat in a second, actually. Let me see.
Should talk to the
right,
people,
cool.
the public.
Right, chat is initialized, so we'll let everybody trickle in. In the meantime, folks, how's the weekend, guys? What you guys been up to?
Good.
You guys went to Las Olas.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Fort
it's been a
Lauderdale.
long night or short days, I would say.
It really has, man. Yeah, we've been going out, just hanging out.
How's the
Showing
Las
around
Olas?
Miami and stuff like that. Oh, really good, really good.
That's a cool place to go.
Not as packed as like usual.
Yeah, think of the rain, think of the weather.
Yeah, and it's always fun to go in a group.
It was,
but we still had a great time.
And I think post-Christmas week, people are a little bit cool, chilled off,
Yeah.
Everybody's probably getting ready for New Year's, just
Exactly.
marinating.
Yeah.
What were we talking about earlier? Like, and there was that meme that was posted recently, like the days between like Christmas and like New Year's, like it's like this weird time zone. Nobody really knows what day it is.
Yeah.
Until like New Year's.
It's so true, man. I've had so many days off and stuff from work that like going back tomorrow, I'm just like, oh man, I gotta.
Same here. I'm like, I gotta open my laptop.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, whatever, guys. In the meantime, juice it while you can, guys. Milk it while you can. So
Exactly.
Enjoy it, folks.
And also, I mean, we are still in season to use the next year jokes, I'll see you next year. I'll do this next year. Everything next year.
Right. These days, you know what? You got to be really bold. You got to be really bold to use those kind of jokes. Yoshi.
Yoshi, damn.
We got little characters around the board. Everybody's got their own.
Yep.
This is everybody's little stress ball right here.
Yes.
Like, just,
You dropped
Everybody's
the
like,
ball, bro.
guide.
You dropped the ball there.
I really did. I really dropped the egg.
The egg, right? Oh man, Yoshi eggs, dude. Yoshi omelet.
eggs. Yoshi video games were fun.
Right, dude.
Well, Yoshi
Yoshi
64.
Aren't they supposed to be opening up some sort of like Nintendo World around here pretty soon?
Whoa, no way.
Yeah, they're opening up some sort of like Nintendo themed place that's like.
All right.
Yeah, it's supposed to have like it's supposed to be like interactive.
It's like gonna be like at Disney World.
Something. Well, so it's gonna be somewhere in the area, I believe, somewhere in Norway. I don't know where exactly it was gonna
Disney buys all video game companies.
Right, dude.
Disney lately, dude.
Yeah, Disney.
Legions.
Yeah, I haven't kept up in a while since they bought Marvel. I don't know what the hell's going on with.
Dude, they bought Fox News, dude.
Did they buy Fox?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Fox TV.
Because they already had ABC, right? There you go.
Media is turning into an oligarchy, man. That's all it is. This thing is yours. Yeah, it's an oligarchy right now. You got
it really.
you got Viacom 18 on one side, and you have Disney, and I don't know who's the other one who owns like MGM Studios and everything else.
That's Disney as well.
Yeah.
No, Universal is the other guy.
No, I'm thinking about something else.
Yeah.
There's a park called MGM and Disney.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can't figure out what I got so lost with all that bullshit, man. There's so much.
Yeah.
So much, I don't want to say fake business, but it's like so many. It's amazing when you buy from different people and you think you're like choosing between things, but they all go to the same place.
Have you heard of Luxottica?
Right. What is that?
Okay, so when you go to Sunglass Hut or any of the like eyewear stores, it doesn't matter which brand you're buying, or every brand is made by only one company, Luxottica. Luxottica is in Italy. They own everything from Oakley to Ray-Ban to like even like Gucci, or even if Burberry glasses will be made by Luxottica.
Wow.
And
That's crazy.
fun fact, a regular ass glass, like a pair of shades, is made by like whatever you pay $200 to $500 for, is made for $4.50. And a designer sunglasses, like something that's above $1,000, is made for $13.5.
Jeez.
Yeah, big difference. Jesus.
There it goes, man. Well, that's gotta be gotta vote with your wallet, folks. Gotta realize what you're buying. But you know,
Exactly.
I think we're lucky we're in a day and age where you can just go on YouTube and see like these factory tours, and you can see like you know, like where stuff is made and where it comes from. So,
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I appreciate that. Like,
right, it's crazy. As for business, I imagine like it's got to be kind of tough just for people who are trying to open their. Not tough because you have more options and cheaper options.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like older business people, you know, like you know, like people,
the mom and pop stores, you mean?
yeah, those kind of people.
Yeah.
It's kind of, you know, and
starts from the ground up. Yeah.
yeah, you know, but business has to adapt too, right? I guess you know we bring that up, you know, a lot. I guess on here talking to so many people like that do like their own, you know, adventures.
Yes.
Business ventures.
Yes.
Like, whatever, you know. But anyway, man. But tell me a bit about the food, man. I love to hear about the food from up north, man. Tell me, because they got good food up there, man. So what you guys been eating?
Jose, go
back
ahead.
home?
Well, really, I like the Mexican food up there.
Yeah, you were
That
telling me.
stuff's great.
Man, we had Tijuana Flats today. It was lame.
Was it?
It was, man. I don't know what happened with the salt, dude. It tastes like, you know, like corn hash or like beef hash. You guys ever had that?
Yeah.
It's like just ground beef and like potatoes.
Right.
But they're like the one that comes in a can, so it's like preservatives to the roof.
So you just like really like taste that.
salty.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
That's what it tasted like today. But yeah, anyway.
We used to go there a lot. Well, not a lot. Actually, not too often, but like it was always really good, of quality.
It was good. That's the same thing, man. I'm telling you, right? The times have changed. Times have changed.
Get that? Did you get like the hottest sauce today?
I did actually. It was a great time.
How was it?
I was on some weird like spice high at some point. It was crazy. It was great.
Yeah.
It was great. I loved it. Yeah. What was the sauce's name again? I think it was called like Mofo Insane or something like that. You know?
Okay.
Some goofy name.
I've gotten spice eye before too.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Whisk, he had brought over this like pepper. It was like it has twice the Scoville of Scovilles of ghost pepper.
What the?
Yeah, it's like I think it's called like yellow brain number 5. Like that's like one of its like pseudonyms like for what the pepper is.
Man.
And I think it grows like indigenous to like the Honduran area and stuff like that. Yeah, and it's very good. A lot of complex flavors, so it smells really good and it's great to have. But yeah, you'll immediately be like, "Whoa, that's spicy, man!" And just like
you're a spicy food fan, man.
Of course, man.
Oh yeah.
Well, there you know.
Come on, man. Yeah.
Never know.
Yeah.
But when you talk about Indian spice, which of course I'm sure you know more than me,
Yeah.
That's the food right there too, man.
You don't go with just the burn from the pepper. You know, what you feel on your tongue when you have a chili pepper is an electrical like sensation. So the chili pepper has actually no flavor. The taste buds on your mouth actually burn, and that electrical synapse that your neurons feel, that's what you experience with a chili pepper. There is no taste. It's just a burn. But when you have Indian food, which people think is hot or spicy, technically it is spicy. Mexican food would be hot.
Yeah.
That's the way to put it.
Okay.
The chili peppers, which is of course Central and Latin American, is what brings heat to the food. The spices that we use in the East, which of course not just Indians do, actually Chinese and a lot of other people, smaller countries also use it. It's like what do we call as bay leaf or cinnamon sticks and cardamom and all of those. They have a different, like if you can draw a rainbow, it's like violet, indigo, blue. They all have a certain component. Individually they are all also very really tasty flavors. But when you combine them, that's what makes the heat in most of the Asian foods.
Yeah, it's true. That's very true. If you look at biryani, it has like a million and a half things
flavors. Trust me,
it's really complex.
Every bite has like a different different.
Trust me, I feel like if I'm high and I have biryani, I will start seeing colors in my eyes, like in my head. Yeah, it'll be like that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it is amazing. It is.
So you know what? I was gonna point to that too. Like, Mexican food, Indian food that we try to look for or get, that's always the best too.
Oh man,
an Indian restaurant just opened up where we were at.
Yeah.
What do you guys get from there?
It's called Biryani Kitchen.
Nice.
Yeah. So
sounds good.
I've tried the buffet. I've tried a la carte too. I think I like them. They're really good. They used to have a small run out of the house kind of business before. They were like selling food from the house, but then they turned into a restaurant.
Yeah. The taco trucks are great.
Yeah.
Wow.
Taco trucks. Yeah.
Oh, those are good.
You guys got to go by my buddy Manoj's restaurant out here, man. It's wow, I can't believe I'm actually forgetting the name right now. I'm such a dummy. I'm gonna have to remember the name of it, man. I'm bugging out here.
Okay.
But
no worries.
Yeah. Wow. You know what? While we talk about it in a second, I'll look it up. But yes, it's a very, very well known restaurant around here. It's one of those moments. It's like, what's 2 + 2? I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I understand.
but his restaurant's really good, actually. You guys should definitely go out there. It gets really good reviews. I was actually really surprised on Yelp. It's got like over 1,000 reviews, and everybody very, very well done. Yeah, really high reviews.
As long as they all didn't say very good butter chicken, I'm good with it.
Well, I love butter chicken. Butter chicken is. You know what? I realize that butter chicken and some things like that, that we really enjoy. They're really not very old dishes. Like they're 40, 50, 60 years old.
So that's the one thing for everyone who's watching. You know, if you're eating butter chicken, that's like ordering orange chicken in a Chinese restaurant. That's not the most authentic thing to drink. That's like drinking like a latte at Starbucks. Please try exploring more.
There you go. There you go.
Absolutely. You're missing out on a huge world of flavor.
Yeah. What are you guys getting from Biryani Kitchen? What's the move over there?
So I would say they have the Chettinad goat curry. So Chettinad is area in southern India in the hills. Chetty and Nad is area, land, and Chetty is the valleys in the mountains, kind of. So it's a very special. The actually original dish is, I think, with chicken, but you get it with goat too, and I love goat.
Nice.
So do a goat curry.
That's good.
Chettinad goat curry is suggested.
Not to cut you off, but you made some goat biryani recently, right? Or lamb biryani?
Lamb biryani, yes.
How did that go? How did it go?
It was good. It was hot, especially hot.
It was good. I tried to do a 5 out of 10. Really. That's all. 5 out of 10 in terms of heat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wanted to keep it a little mellow.
I'd say that.
So
like
that's average.
5.
Yeah.
5 out of 10. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right. Interesting.
Spice.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that.
There was a period of time me and I was like reading really, really spicy food.
Yeah, we were getting ridiculous for some reason.
It was a good time. We were really upgrading.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just.
That's how it is, though.
How spicy can it get?
Yeah. Have you tried the hot ones challenge, Alizar?
I haven't actually. You know, Jose's the one that put me on the hot ones. He started sending me these videos, and they were just so funny, dude.
Yeah. So I've tried it this year.
Jose jumped on hot ones at like early time.
I did. I was probably there for season 1.
You were.
Oh yeah, he tried the hot ones challenge.
Oh, so what is it? What is it exactly? What is the hot one challenge?
You have 10 sauces, right? Okay. Now, this has changed over. Now they're in season 8, I think. So what they have now on season 7 or 8, whatever it is, if I'm wrong, the last 5 sauces used to be the hottest sauces in the season. So there's 10 sauces, which go from heat level 1 to 10. Of course, they show a Scoville range showing the amount of like whatever the heat or whatever the value is.
Yeah.
And the hottest sauce in the last 5 seasons are now sauce number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
That means after number 4, 5th onwards, you are eating the hottest sauce they have.
Wow.
And these sauces are now like genetically modified peppers to mate with other peppers, like make it the spiciest.
Hybrids.
Yeah,
this is the next level.
Jeez, dude.
It's god level spice, bro.
That's a funny thing about it, really, now lately, right?
Yeah.
You have things like the Carolina Reaper.
Yeah.
Our friend Chris ordered a few of the hot sauces, man. I haven't tried them yet. He ordered a few of them, and he said they were good, but they weren't as spicy as he thought they were going to be.
Oh,
which I was surprised by.
So try to see their lineup. Order them.
Yeah.
You can find these. You can find these online. Try to like order them and try dabbing them. Like do your thing. Like make a set of wings and try them.
But here's the question: which one was the worst one for you? Which one you were just like, fuck?
Yeah. Okay. Number 4.
I made a mistake.
Number 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There isn't 1, 2, 3. I was like, why am I even eating? I can only taste salt in it. There's no heat in this. Then I hit number 4, and I wanted to punch something. I was kicking my feet on the ground. I wanted to punch something. I was actually feeling pain in my mouth. Completely.
Wow, dude.
Extreme amount of pain in my mouth.
Remember the name of it by any chance or no?
No, I don't.
Damn, that's crazy. But number 4.
Number 4. Yeah. Number 4. It was.
There's a sauce on the show that people just like after like 20 seconds of talking, just like whoa, they're just like
the ones that creep up on you.
Like fucking destruction.
Yeah.
The hot sauce. The one at Tijuana Flats today was one of those that just like creeps up on you later. Actually, I brought some of it back, dude.
Ooh.
I got some of it here. We should try some.
Live episode hot sauce.
We should try some
tests.
Yes, please.
While we're doing it,
we should bring it. Thank you, love.
All right.
This is
we're
too
live
funny.
now.
Yeah, we're gonna do. It's not a hot ones challenge, but it's something like it, right? It's gonna be
It's gonna be a spicy episode.
Legato is here.
The Gatto.
Yeah, like the great Legatsby. Unbelievable.
Legatsby. That's the best one. That's the best nickname for him.
Okay, so drums or flats, guys? What's the move? I think both.
Bro,
both,
there's chicken on both of them. I'll eat everything.
Oh, okay.
Like the wing or the little leg bit.
Gotcha.
I'll eat any of them, man. There's chicken in both of them, man.
Damn, that's an incredible question.
Dude, that's the thing that's been good. It's this controversy that's been going on these days.
I think wings.
Yeah, the flats.
Wings.
So you're just picking the flats. Oh, nice,
The flats.
man. Right, the flats are good. I think the flats are pretty great, man. They do taste extremely different. I like them. They're a little more work, but
They're a little more work, but
there's supposedly some technique to get like, you know, to do it quickly or something like that. I don't know. I gotta check on that. But
advanced eating.
Oh, she brought it in napkins to protect her hands.
Like,
no, it's a smart move. It's a good move.
Yeah, it is good. Yeah. Warning, don't touch this.
Right.
Quickly.
Oh, nice. The Hot Wings challenge
The
going
Hot
on.
Wings challenge picture is here. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
All right,
These are the ones.
Oh, that's a great pick, dude.
yeah, that is a great picture.
Damn.
All right,
So I heard this sauce is really good, the Los Calientes one.
Yeah.
It's like the one that's not that spicy, but the flavor of it. Gordon Ramsay liked it a lot, actually.
Wow. Do we have any bread or something?
This is the one that apparently it's the worst.
Oh yeah. So the number 4 sauce was Dragon in the Clouds.
Dragon in the Clouds.
Dragons in the Clouds. It's Hot Ones featured sauce.
Oh, Dragon in the Clouds.
Dude,
Bro,
that sounds...
it was like I jumped from an 80-story building, landed on my feet, and could still feel the pain in my
Oh
mouth.
my god, dude!
Fuck.
I remember when I fell in love with sriracha.
I love sriracha, yeah.
I was like, wow, where's this been all my life?
Sriracha,
Yes,
man.
yeah. You
Put
know
on
what?
everything.
Actually,
That's funny because I hadn't had it for years either.
Sriracha on pizza? Oh my god!
Oh, that's
what a
amazing.
move!
I discovered this sauce only after coming to America. Sriracha is an American thing, and I loved it, man. I was like, this was the first sauce that had some punch to it.
Yes,
True,
yes,
true.
yes, absolutely,
It does.
absolutely.
And it's delicious, man.
And it makes anything like if anything sucks, it's kind of like it's like the A1 of the spice world.
No.
If it sucks, just
This
throw
is,
it in there.
this is ketchup in like evolution 2. So like ketchup, when invented, everyone was like, this food sucks, can I put ketchup? And then like sriracha comes and it's like evolution 2, you know, it's a child.
There
It
was some
is.
documentary
I agree with that.
was there was some documentary or video or whatever that was really popular about sriracha that came out a while ago, wasn't there? About like the guy, like the reason it tastes the way it does is because they get it from like a specific farm somewhere in
Probably
wherever it comes
yeah.
from.
No.
Yeah.
It's like a very specific process to get sriracha the way it is.
Indonesia or somewhere, I'm guessing.
Oh, thank you, Milo. Oh, there you go. There you go.
There it is.
There you go. Oh.
She wants to see our demise.
Yeah, for real. She wants to see the pain.
All right.
I want to look at you.
All these faces will be red soon.
Look at you while you're there.
Exactly.
All right, let me. All right, welcome everybody to Shut Up, Let's Talk, episode 106. If you guys just caught up right now, what we were doing is we were doing a hot sauce, kind of like a hot sauce rundown dealie. So we're going to try the hottest sauce that was in Tijuana Flats. Go for it, guys.
Egg.
Feel free to grab a piece and just dip it in there.
There, do it.
There you go. Oh, you warmed them up. Thank you, Luke. Oh, that's pretty spicy.
Okay, I can smell the spice here.
Yeah, that's definitely the one. Pretty good.
I like it.
It's good though.
Yeah,
It's approaching that ghost pepper level for
this
sure.
is good.
It just shows up, right?
No, this is good. I like it.
Right.
It
Like,
tastes very good.
how do I find this? What is this?
So this
It's
is at
in Tijuana
Tijuana Flats,
Flats.
right?
Mhm.
Is it? So it's funny, like the spice level that they have there, like their system of that is like there's like a face, right?
Yeah, this is
The
the
face
crying.
is happy if it's like good, and this is like crying, but there's like one that's like all black or something.
This is that one, the one with like,
that's
the X eyes.
it's actually dead.
Yeah, it's like the X eyes and it's red or whatever.
No,
Yeah.
this is good. I mean, it's not going to kill you.
Yeah,
This one won't.
it's pretty hot though.
Mm-hmm.
Don't kill
I
you.
mean, it's good. It's good hot.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the Spotify listeners whose speakers are just rumbling from our crunching. Which I'm all up in the mic. Who cares? Who cares? Shut Up, Let's Talk, episode 106. Guys.
what it is,
Get
you know.
comfortable. This is what we do. You know.
Absolutely.
I remember on one of the first, maybe the third episode, we ate pizza on the show.
We had, it was in the midst of the pineapple pizza debate.
So you guys had do pineapples belong on a pizza debate?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
We ordered a pizza and we ate it on the show.
Nice.
I was a fan.
Yeah, it was great.
I like it.
And now we get it every single time. Well,
Yeah.
good move on the hot sauce, guys.
That's good.
The other ones are
Sweet-
not too
sweet,
spicy.
and like
Yeah.
sweetened foods. That's really what it boils.
I'll
down
open
to,
them
I
up
think.
anyway, though. Just for the hell of it.
Man, I
That's great.
love how it's flaring up in my mouth right now. I'm like, nice.
That's good.
Yep.
Yeah, I like this. I like the way it's flaring up everywhere now.
Right?
It's good. It's not to an unbearable level.
No, it is not at all.
There's two other ones. Let's see what this one is like.
This is still enjoyable.
Keep moving this coaster.
Right? This one, it tastes like there's like mustard or something in it. It's good, though.
This middle one
Okay.
here.
Okay, that one's not too spicy at all.
These are regular.
Or maybe it's just covered up by the other spicier one.
Is this like just regular green salsa?
No, I don't know what that is. Let me try this one.
No, it's something else. Yeah.
Shout out to Tijuana Flats.
Shout out to Tijuana Flats for the hot sauces.
Man, it sounds like a band, bro.
Tijuana Flats, right?
Yeah,
The
like
311 of like
yeah.
Texas or something.
All right.
311, man. That's a band I haven't heard about in a while.
Right, 311. Dude, I love 311. They still make music and they're still doing all this kind of stuff.
How many albums do they have now?
Man, they probably got like 10 albums now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, they've been around for a bit.
Yeah, right. They have been around, dude.
I like that.
One of the first guitar riffs I ever learned was a 311 song.
It was Love Song, right? Or Amber?
Amber or I'll Be Here a While. I think it was I'll Be Here a While.
Sorry, it was definitely I'll Be Here.
Or Amber. One of the other. I can't remember. I'm addicted to the super spicy one.
Me too.
Jeez, what a showstopper. It's a concert.
It really is like an adventure having it.
It's RPG, dude.
RPG Element Foods.
These are RPG element foods, dude. I'm telling you. We should have put hot sauce tests in the.
You gotta do it.
See, this is why it's hard to do the titles before the show because you never know what's gonna happen in the show.
That's true.
But anyway, man. So what's the spiciest thing you guys had over there?
Probably that.
There is the 2 other ones.
Yep.
Ooh, there's 2 more.
You guys want to try?
Oh yeah, the 2 ready?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, there's 2 other ones?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah.
Who else wants a refill?
This is mine?
Yes.
Oh, I'm fine then.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, love.
No problem. Can you put this?
Well, yeah.
I will do it.
I'm like sweating.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, bro. Anyway.
And then you give me a plate for the chip.
Oh.
Legato is back.
That's very good.
It was very good. It just opens everything up, right?
Damn.
When people say that they can't eat or don't like to eat any hot food, I have only one question. Why?
Yeah, seriously.
If you have a health condition, I understand.
But if not,
If
what the fuck are you
not-
doing?
Right. You know, some people, I guess. Oh no.
Whoa, like
Tiger on show.
I got him. Oh, man.
Okay, yeah. There you go, guys.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Cute kitty.
That could have been treacherous. The sweat has happened.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I love it.
It's like whisk.
It's the best.
Dude, this is funny, man. Yeah.
It's like me and my.
It's funny when anybody sweats, but it's like it's hilarious. It's like, damn, that is like next level.
Absolutely, it's like man. You should see me and my dad, and my brothers eat at the table because we all have the same thing where we sweat. So it's like all of us just looks like a freaking fountain. Looks like an art piece.
That's awesome.
Looks like Renaissance art.
That's good.
Yeah.
You're sweating, that means everything's
To me-
working fine.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
There you go. There you go.
Which is okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it feels great. Feels great.
Yeah.
Tijuana Flats. I was like seeing stars. I was like, what the hell's going on? Oh yeah, but yeah, you know, watch out where you go. Get the steak. Get the steak instead of the beef. I don't know.
Oof. Yeah, I'm more of a steak fan than beef.
Right. I should have got it. I just had to go for the beef for the hell of it. Bad move. Ended up being salty. Got
Shravan,
the corn
what are your favorite like types of tacos? Like
favorite types of tacos, man. That's tough, man. So gotta have the
what's your
lettuce.
favorite taco meat?
Gotta have lettuce. Gotta have tomatoes. Gotta have sour cream.
You gotta have the works.
Gotta have jalapenos if possible, or at least some sort of salsa that's spicy.
Habanero is usually
Habanero.
the case.
Habanero.
The
So,
spiciest sauce I've had up there, by the way. Yeah, because you asked me that earlier.
Oh yeah.
so I say
that
when
now.
they're grilling their meat, chorizo is my first go-to. El pastor goes with second. I would say if you grill some
Pastor is
fresh
amazing.
habanero with the chorizo, get it in there while you're just like grilling the meat. Add that with onion, cilantro, and some slices of pineapple. And I think that should be
Oh,
a
sweet,
good
man.
combination.
Sounds delicious.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, that's with that Spanish chorizo too, especially.
Spanish
Yeah,
chorizo, man.
man.
I gotta get that. You know, at Publix they have this like I don't know. I think it's like Garcia pepper. I don't know what it is. It's like some. It's like some like white and green packet of like sausages. They're so fucking good, dude. And they have like the kosher ones too that are like just all beef.
Yeah.
Really, really, really good sausages. I would highly recommend. And they got the spicy ones. They're really spicy.
Damn,
My mom used to make them.
Damn.
Yeah, they're very good. Yeah. I sense we're gonna like binge out on food after this podcast.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
As soon as you say like your mom's cooking, I was like, yep.
Right?
How much more?
That was over.
No, that's
Enough
fine.
for you guys to share.
Thank you.
Thank
Milo.
you.
Oh, these sauces.
They're pretty spicy.
Are they? Well, let's see. We'll
these
find out.
Nando's, man. Oh, of course, Nando's.
What is this?
Yeah,
good.
this one. You should try this.
Oh, okay, I see the levels.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna put it.
So Nando's Peri Peri is a
What
chain of
flavor this
restaurants.
is. Yeah.
And they are pretty famous in the Middle East and a lot of other
really?
places outside. Yeah, Nando's is they have some Nando's in Chicago. I don't know if there's Nando's down here, but it's a Portuguese, Northern African, mixture of cuisine.
That's dope, dude.
Yeah, fried chicken. You should try fried chicken in Nando's Peri Peri.
North African food. I had North
Yeah.
African food once. George actually made a dish. I forgot what it was.
Feel free, folks. Just grab it.
Really good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Claudia.
Help yourself, gentlemen. Yeah, this is the spiciest one. This was at Publix. We got it at Publix.
Yeah.
I'll just pour it on there.
If you ever find a Nando's Peri Peri, you should give it a shot.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have any around here, do they?
Oh, that's a lot.
You could dab it
I'm
off
gonna
on the
die.
side. Yeah,
Yeah,
just store it off on the side. Oh, that works
You can even give
too.
me that one. That's fine.
This is like snack food pornography right here. This is very vulgar.
Here you go,
Very
brother.
intense.
Be careful.
Pornography.
Yeah. Be careful. Don't get on your finger and then your eyes.
Yeah, right. That
I
was-
need to go to the restroom.
I love on hot ones though. Yeah.
Dude, that sucks.
Oh yeah. That's
So you've been
crazy.
eating hot sauce and then you take a piss? It's over.
I don't think it's too bad compared to the other one we had. Compared to the Tijuana flats.
It's not.
This one,
No,
I'm going back.
what?
I'm going back to this one.
It's like... Well, it is building up a little bit.
It's building up. This is actually very similar to one of the hot one sauces. But
really?
the volume was turned up too high in that one.
Oh.
But I like it. I like how it's creeping up.
Oh, we got some spillage.
It's like
It
creeping
really
death,
is.
man.
It's like rising, like
creeping death.
creeping death, Metallica.
some Metallica in the house. Give me a sec. We gotta.
So you know what? I got a question for the both of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What is your best, like your favorite, like Indian or Pakistani dish?
Oh man.
Essentially, I mean,
a
sort of the same
tough
type
one.
of foods, really.
That's so hard,
spices
dude.
and all.
I
But
don't
yeah,
know, man.
and you know what? There's multiple things that are amazing. That's what I know about.
Right. It all depends. I mean, okay. Let's say, like, I'll pick a beef one and a vegetable one. So beef, or some sort of meat related one, or whatever. So maybe nihari.
Okay.
No.
Nihari. Okay.
Yeah, it's very good.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
It's just like blocks of beef and gravy, basically. It's really good, and it's like I don't even know what kind of cut it is, but it's like the fillet. It's kind of like it's like a fillet-ish type of beef. So you just kind of
It's a soupy stew
And
that has
and we've
cooked
had that
over
before.
multiple hours.
many times.
Yeah, many times with a lot of naan.
Yeah.
Nihari is like a stew with I think there's still bone with the meat too. That gives the marrow and the greasy aftertaste with that.
I've
It's
never
a
had it
stew.
with boned beef.
No? Okay, so I think the bones they take it out. I don't know. It's a stew. It takes a long time to cook it. It's a slow cooked meal.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, and it takes a lot of steps. Like there's a bunch of. I remember my mom was putting yeast inside of it. I didn't even know they put yeast inside of it to like.
Advanced
Nihari?
level, advanced level cooking.
Yeah,
for
to
that.
add like a texture, like flour or something to add like a texture to the gravy.
But that's halim though, right? With flour.
No, it was that too. That one they use in halim. They use like barley and all
They
sorts of
use
other
barley
stuff
and
too.
wheat, yeah.
Yeah, halim is like it's like lentils and ground lentils and like the same type of meat like mixed together.
Right.
And that's a
Halim is a complete meal according to me. You don't need anything with halim.
Yeah.
My opinion.
It's true. I'm just like a sucker. I always gotta have rice and
yeah,
bread with
right.
everything.
People
For
do,
sure.
but I personally think that hey, you
prefer my
could just
food like
eat
that, too.
halim.
Like-
You could.
Yeah.
It's true. You could just have a bowl of it by itself, like a halim soup.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Best
All
thing
this.
there, yeah. And then as far as vegetable ones go, man, I'm really a fan of like the spinach. Like they have this like,
Yep.
there's this turnip green thing that my mom always makes. That's really good.
You're not talking about palak paneer though.
No, it's not palak paneer. It's not palak. Actually, it's like if you get it at the store at the can, it actually has turnip greens. It's
Okay,
like
turnip greens. Okay.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
it's like a sag kind of thing.
Saag kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah, but
I
it's
get it.
really good. Really, really good.
Okay. All right.
What about you, man?
So, when you ask me the favorite, I would have to say something that's closest to heart. So, I would go with there is a certain form of dal. It's called varan, which is originated from Maharashtra, a state from where my mom is from. Varan is also more like a cut back version of dal. Dal is lentils for anyone who doesn't know out there.
Okay.
Split lentils, split yellow lentils, or are known as is dal. Dal is like pretty much describes a lot of
Just beans, basically.
beans. They're just beans, but like it describes a lot. It's a common word.
Yeah, lentils.
So if you use a tur dal and they make a dish called varan with clarified butter, which is ghee, and jeera, which is cumin, and use hing, which is asafoetida, finding that is hard.
But
yes,
what is that?
asafoetida. Okay, so according to my Iranian friend who's bought asafoetida, it sounds like a stinking shit from 3 days ago. You use a pinch of it. Okay, it's one of the strongest flavors, most pungent and strongest flavor. It's not hot. It has a pungent flavor. Use just a pinch of it in a whole bowl of curry. That's
Whoa.
it. That's it's like, think of it like wasabi.
Okay.
Right.
Just a hint. You overdo it, you're killing yourself.
Yeah.
And that goes in that one.
It just really takes over.
Yes.
Your dish.
And what does it add? Like a flavor, or is it like a spice, or is it
It
like
adds a flavor. It's a very nice aromatic flavor that comes out once it opens up in the dal.
Cool.
And you have it with rice, and hot steaming rice with dal is that's
best.
it.
Yeah,
the best.
That is the best.
That's mac and cheese.
That's
kind
comfort
of
food.
You
Yeah,
know, that's comfort food. Yes.
It's true.
Yes.
It's
That's
so
my
true.
veg dish. For non-veg, I would, as in meat dishes, I would say chicken sukka. Chicken sukka is a dish that is homogeneous to the area of, originates to the area of Udupi and Mangalore, the town I come from,
Nice.
on the coastal part of Karnataka in southern India. They use dried coconut with that dried coconut is ground and made into a gravy. There's onions and Kashmiri mirch, or the red chilies, which are like originated in the mountains.
Ooh.
Dried red chilies, which are like heated, crushed, and like added to the gravy. And then there's chicken meat with the onions.
good.
It cuts down on a lot of other flavors that are generally found in Indian cuisine. They have it tuned down. This is a more bare bones recipe. Uses only 4 or 5 different things for flavor, and if you do it right, you roasted all your spices right, the flavor is amazing. It's a very good profile in the food, I would say.
I love some of the most simple flavors. Like, you
Yeah.
know, they have like this. They have like okra. You know, okra's a big dish.
Man, bhindi. I was going there.
Yeah, it's a good one too. And then you know, my mom makes a very simplified one where it's more like it's not so fried. It's more like
of
just
course.
you know, just steamed. You know, just
Bhindi
not
goes
steamed, but
well with varan and rice.
sauteed.
It
Yes.
does.
Mm.
Extremely good. And it's like the
Combo
it's
is
the
right.
okra with the onions and the tomatoes and all
Yeah,
that. Kind of
tomatoes,
stuff.
yes.
Yeah, super good.
Yes.
Good stuff, man. What about you, man? What's the best thing you've had that
so good.
from here that you like? You know,
Yeah.
like that you had. You know. That,
I would definitely say, like, as a stable go-to dish, biryani.
Oh
Nice.
man.
Yeah.
good choice.
Lamb or,
Okay.
Can't argue with that
like
whatsoever.
Beef biryani, like, it's
Yeah.
all really good. All the flavors that I want, like in Indian food, are there. But obviously, there's certain other things. Like I really like a lamb vindaloo. Every time I've had it, or like red curry of basically any kind.
I don't think I've had
Really?
vindaloo really.
Really.
It's
good.
So that's a very restaurant food, I would say. You know.
It
That's
is.
probably why I haven't. Yeah,
Like-
I don't even think I've had like, actual like traditional curry really.
Yeah. So in even back in India, you know, any of
There
these
goes,
dishes you see,
goes down.
any of these dishes you find in an Indian restaurant, none of us cook it at home. As you know, it's like, I don't know about you, but like I don't think people make hamburgers at home for food every day. You know,
Yeah.
it's like that. Like people sell something
Right.
in a restaurant, but that's not what everyone eats at home. It's a version of it at max.
Yes.
So vindaloo is an example.
Right. Right.
Biryani is, on the other hand, actually made at home. So yes,
Good
that
choice,
I would
man.
count. Yeah.
It's pretty good. The spinach their mom makes too. Definite shout
Oh
out.
yeah, the sag basic. It is
Oh,
sag.
sag,
Yeah.
sag.
My
Okay.
mom made a similar like spinach like
Nice.
like Thanksgiving
Yeah, yeah.
too. She would like mix sour cream and like eggs into
Uh-huh.
it.
I like
and
it.
Yeah,
just, like,
yeah.
other
The
things.
very smooth kind with like
Yeah,
the,
smooth,
the
yeah.
garlic and
That,
stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
It's actually one of my favorite like things of all time. Yeah,
I'm surprised you actually like that. You know, when I first introduced you, I didn't know if you were gonna dig it. Really,
I loved it.
that's awesome.
You saw
man.
that I loved it, and
Yeah.
because my mom actually made that for me growing up. Like, I guess like the Spanish version or her version or whatever.
Yeah, ooh, that's sick, man. That's
Yeah.
awesome, man. Your mom makes really good food, man.
She does.
Breaded steak, man.
Oh,
Black
that-
beans rice.
Oh,
Yep, she's about to make that. She knows. She's like, you're in for it.
It's the
Breaded
best.
steak is incredible.
It's so good, man. I would always have that at Jose's house, man. That was always the
Yep.
and then they have this. You guys always make this salad. It's like it's avocados
Yeah,
and
it's very
tomatoes.
similar to like Greek salad. Actually, it has like cucumbers, like red onions, tomatoes, like olive oil, and stuff
olive
like
oil,
that.
salt and pepper.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
I
Good
love
stuff.
that stuff. I love Greek salad.
Yeah,
It's one of my favorite things. of all time,
Yeah,
too.
Cuban food, man.
yes. After coming to Miami, that is.
Absolutely,
There was one Cuban place I think in Fort Wayne, but like I did not understand anything when I ate there.
Let's get churrasco.
What did
dude.
you have over there, by the way? Because I've actually never been there.
So I think one of the orders we did was the chicharrones was one of the
Okay,
things.
sure. It's like
But-
pork rinds.
Yeah, except that I don't remember anything else. I couldn't tell what I had. Was how it was. But after coming here, I've been to Sergio's. I went to Moro Castle. Legato is in attack mode right now.
Jeez,
He just jumped like a fighter jet.
that was amazing. Yeah, right.
Yeah, but yeah, I was
Behind the
Sergio's
scenes
and
stuff going on.
Moro Castle.
Yeah,
That's where I've been.
Sergio's. You went. What'd
Yes.
you get from Sergio's? Yeah, me and Claudia went there recently. It was
Oh,
good.
I had
Sergio's is good.
We liked it. We liked it. It was good.
We
croquetas.
should go to La Carreta.
Oh, La Carreta's amazing. It's also in Hialeah too.
Take me, sir.
There's
I
one
didn't-
down the street
yeah.
actually. There's
No
one
way.
down the street from here. Yeah, like
No way.
10 minutes down the street.
Okay. So I
Wait,
had
that
more
was actually
chicken.
been there for a while, huh?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually never been to that one.
Me neither.
Okay.
Never been there yet either. Everybody tells me it's good.
Might just check it out soon.
Yeah, we should get that. Cuban food is good, man. The churrasco.
Yes,
We gotta get
great.
churrasco, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh, churrasco is amazing.
What is a churrasco?
Churrasco is
steak.
right. It's kind of like this, like tougher meat.
Uh-huh.
I forgot what part.
It's
it is.
dangerous
Yeah.
if you don't. If you gotta make sure you
Yeah.
chew that shit.
You know, like
Don't
very
choke
chewy,
on it.
You know, like very chewy meat, stuff like that, or just chew, yeah, it's very chewy.
So
meat.
it's a good mouth exercise, huh?
a good. This is-
Burn that cheek fat, huh? Okay.
Cheek
that's,
fat.
that's what she said,
Yes.
dude. Yeah.
Some
Oh no, that's a different exercise, bro.
some cheek fats.
But
Cheek fats, guys.
Cheek fats, bro.
it's very good. There's this restaurant
Meat
in
exercise.
Hialeah that that you find it amazing. I mean, you eat beef, so it's fine. Sarusi.
Oh,
They're
you
amazing.
yeah, the sandwiches from there are just top notch.
All right.
What is it? These steak sandwiches, right? It's not even the pan con bistec. It's not even
It's
that.
not even
It's
steak
something
sandwich.
else.
No,
No,
it's
it is
not.
that, right?
It is a churrasco sandwich, essentially.
That's what it is.
And but basically what it is, yeah. And then like they just like pour olive oil over it. Have these like picnic fries in. Picnic fries are these like very small. Like you saw those crunch up fries that we got.
Yeah,
And added
yeah.
it to
yeah.
this.
It's like bhujia.
yeah.
You guys had
It is like bhujia. I'm sorry,
So
I'm
he had
relating everything to Indian food.
So he had a
It is
croqueta
like
sandwich
that.
today.
Yeah.
Croquetas, you know, like the small
Yeah.
like ham and like cheese filled like
yeah,
snacks,
croqueta
essentially.
sandwich. Yeah.
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 How was the?
That was
How was
very
the? You guys had Colombian food too, right?
Ooh, bandeja paisa.
Yeah.
Amazing stuff.
How was that? How was that?
Lo perros?
It's always
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
We had Los
yeah.
Perros, too.
Yeah, Los perros.
We got drunk and just ordered so much food.
With the hot
Yeah.
dogs, the burger.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I got the maicitos and maicito, right?
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
Is that the corn thing?
and the hamburger.
yeah.
That's the corn thing. That's the corn like
By itself?
yeah, like the regular classic
Remix.
maicito. There's a remix.
Yes, it has
Uh-oh.
chicken, beef.
Chicken,
and,
beef.
And I believe it also has the fried pork.
And fried pork.
Ooh,
okay.
that's a mix
Maicito
of all
remix.
the meats.
That's a
amazing.
trifecta of the meats, huh?
Because what it is, it's always
Despacito.
amazing. It's like this like
Uh-huh.
corn-based dish. It has like all the great sauces like in Colombian food. It has like the crunch of chips,
Oof.
and you're right, like your meat of choice. But now the before, that's crazy.
Those burgers are
It's
good.
amazing. Yep. Oh, those burgers are
With the
godsend, too.
pineapple and the sauce. And all
yeah,
that
I
kind
like
of
them.
stuff.
I'm
yeah.
a fan.
I had
Yeah,
fried egg
pineapple.
in there.
Yep.
I had a fried egg in there.
That's the
Oh
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, let's add to the thing, you know.
The fried eggs are always really good. You know, they
Yeah.
have quail eggs that are really good.
Oh,
Quail egg.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're really
Oh.
good. They're really good.
Whoa.
She put me onto that one. It was
Quail egg.
Okay.
very good move. Yes, quail eggs, folks. Sorry for the vegan
Intrigued.
homies out there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Vegan quail eggs. But
Vegan quail eggs.
who knows? I'm sure they got
yeah,
it. They got
yeah.
everything these days. But right?
Awesome.
Who knows, right? There's vegetables that sell, like, I don't know, vegetable based off everything now. So
Yeah, I like soy food actually. Like when my mom worked at she worked at like a vegetarian restaurant for a little while, so she was making a bunch of soy stuff, and she needed like prototype, so she was testing it out.
There's one in South
Very
Beach,
good
right?
stuff. Yeah, yeah. It was cool. It was cool. It was a cool spot. Yeah, and the food she made was really good. She used to make these like soy patties.
yeah.
Amazing, man. You could eat them. You could put them in anything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Bro,
Yeah, we used to make them all the time.
That was
You-
that was an absolute addiction.
Once you add spices, bro, even broccoli can start tasting like decent.
Yeah, right. Well, I feel bad for a lot of people that grow up like hating vegetables because their
Yeah.
parents like prepare them poorly.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's
man.
a shame, right?
It is a shame.
You guys like Thai food?
Yeah,
Love
Thai food?
of course.
The Thai spice is really intense, man. That kills me, dude. It's something different. It's something else.
It's a Muay Thai spice.
Here's a thing about Thai food. So they have
spices.
Oh. yeah. So they're pretty much like a coconut based curry with rice,
Ooh,
which
yep.
is a very South Indian thing. So South Asia, if you go to anywhere like Vietnam to Thailand to like anywhere, Sri Lanka,
Coconut-based dishes.
yeah. So like there's that similarity. So there's a certain homeliness that I feel with Thai food. I
That's
connect
true.
with it.
They do use coconut and things like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, you're right about that. That soup. Oh my god, Tom Cow, whatever it's called. Oh man, so good. That's the best, man. Yeah, Thai food is probably, besides Indian food and all that, it's that probably my favorite.
Yeah.
I love the way it's made, man, and it's very delicate. It's very different from Chinese.
And again, probably we are biased, since we love it, so it's close to home.
Right.
Well, and I grew up eating a lot of Thai food. My parents would always take me to Thai restaurants all the time. My dad loved those restaurants.
Honestly, yeah, somebody from even outside of that culture, I fucking love it.
Yeah,
I think it's one of the best foods ever.
Right. I like the little
best
soup,
cuisines, essentially.
the little spoons they have for the soup. The little big
Wait, you don't have those in US?
Which ones?
The soup spoons.
Not really. They don't use those. They just use like regular spoons.
I thought that's a deal. That's a deal. I thought when I grew up, having soup spoons like that, that was having China at your house, China dishes, I have soup spoons at home. I didn't know that was a Eastern thing.
Mm-hmm. We went to a Thai restaurant. They gave it to us. And my mom was like, "These are awesome. Let's get these." And then we bought.
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
Well, there you go. Because it brings it back. It brings it back.
It was great. Yeah. So, good way to have soup. I like. It's funny. Soup is one of those funny things where having it, depending on the container you have it in, it makes it better or worse. It's just like having it in a terrible bowl. I'm just like, this sucks.
That sucks.
But like in this nice thing, this nice presentation, some useless stuff on the side.
Whoever is working on food technology and soups, you guys need to work harder. I guess soups need to change, man.
Yeah, soups 2K20.
Make soups better again.
Right. Where's the protest for that?
Yeah.
Right?
I'm showing up for that.
Whoever invented the bread bowl soup thing, that guy needs a Nobel Peace Prize.
That's a great business idea, honestly.
Bro, anyone wanted
modern soups.
Anyone wanted to sell carbs, man? Yes, bread bowl.
That's a restaurant.
Look at Otto passed out. Oh my god.
Damn. He's tired with attacking everyone.
No, he is, The fighter jet is disengaged, dude.
For real, dude. Right? Engine down. Engine shut off, dude.
Engine shut off.
Right? He's a Tesla, dude. Tesla.
Oh, shit.
Tesla cat, dude.
Tesla cat.
But, yeah, man. How do you call it? Soup stuff, man? How do you call it? The bread bowl thing, dude? Remember when we went to BJ's Brew House?
BJ's Brew House. They have this
we
bread
had
bowl.
this clam chowder.
Absolutely incredible. Dude.
And me and Claudia had it. It was pretty amazing.
It's the best.
Yeah. We annihilated.
And that, amazing.
We guiltily ate it. We ate it. And we were like, damn, I feel bad. We're like, should we eat the whole thing?
Yeah.
And we're like, of course. We're like, of course.
There's no shame. There's no shame in that.
BJ's is also the place with the cookie ice cream thing, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I like that place.
The Pizookie.
Yeah, Pizookie.
It's pretty common to see BJ's around here.
Yeah.
No.
We should go to BJ's Brew House.
Ooh, BJ's would be nice.
That'd be a great time, right?
That'd be really damn.
It's a shame everything's probably closed right now.
Yeah,
well, we got plenty of food over here anyway.
No, we got the good stuff.
Yeah, we got the keys to the Lamborghini.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Over here.
Damn.
That Michelangelo video reference.
Oh yeah.
Guitar player said that.
I'm gonna give you the keys to the Lamborghini.
Talking about shred guitar, and it's like obviously that's 80s humor.
It's a ridiculous guitar player, but
two guitars at once.
Yeah. No. Food is funny, man. I was thinking about where we come from. Like food is a really big deal over there. Like the Middle East and Pakistan, India, all that kind of stuff. But food is a really big
dude.
Yeah. Food is a big deal everywhere, but
food is the most basic need. It's like water. It goes like water, clothes, food, shelter.
It's really one of the most respected things.
That's like the basic needs of a humankind. We can talk about alcohol and then like drugs and sex and everything else later. If you are hungry first, if you're hungry first, you ain't fucking, man.
Yeah.
Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
I mean, at least me. I'm not fucking if I'm hungry.
Can't concentrate.
Can't concentrate,
really,
man.
Like,
need an engine refill.
Yes.
That's where it gets that point,
Hey, man, food is one of those things, man. It's funny because it brings conversation. It brings a bit of history. You get to learn about, things. Mm-hmm. You get to kind of go on these like funny journeys, when you have different meals from different places. It's a very fun thing, And it was funny because the lovely Claudia, she's obviously Colombian, and the Colombian food is very different. It's very not spicy.
It's not.
It's very very not spicy. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah,
I feel like the Spanish had to do something with that, considering the southern Spain and the part where they had the Moors in their history and everything else.
Absolutely.
So it's not that the Spaniards are not exposed to spice, considering one of the forms of chili peppers is also from Ethiopia in northern Africa. Again, I feel like the Spaniards just didn't want to like involved in the spice trade and the sale of it in South America. Probably that's one of the things.
Makes
Possibly
sense.
That's a theory. I did not confirm that.
No, it makes sense though, because then obviously they wouldn't get exposed to it.
But the British colonies always engaged in spice trades.
Of course.
There's a possibility that they exposed all the populations to it.
Right, the most popular food in the
Yeah, it's like China does not have Facebook. If you're in that economy, man, you don't have it. That's it.
Yeah, makes sense. It makes sense. You wouldn't know what you don't have, right? Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Hey, well, you know what? We're exposing all the answers today, guys, on episode 106. Shut up, let's talk.
We are. There you
But
go.
I don't know, man. The spice life is very interesting. I love it because to me, like having like your own favorite hot sauces and things like that. What was that?
Oh, what did we drop?
Dude, these fucking coasters are just flying away.
Beers.
Oh, shit.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Slight little.
I got that.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Small technical difficulty with the coasters.
These coasters are lovely to stick
These
into like a
coasters
drink,
are
dude.
sticky.
Right, I'm gonna have to like
Sorry
stick
about
them.
that.
No, I'm gonna have to stick them to the. We're gonna do some double-sided tape or something.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to stick these coasters to the ground. Sorry, Melon. Can we get paper towel?
Oh, paper towel?
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you. Look.
There is this.
Nice. Oh no, we're fine. We're fine. That's
If you
It's,
want
it's
one,
almost clean anyway. Yeah,
if you want one, yeah.
nice. Oh, thanks, man.
Go for
Here
it.
you go.
Bro,
Yeah, I
go
got
for
it.
it. What do you need?
Thanks.
Thank you.
Don't you love this kind of stuff? Live TV, guys. Live TV.
This is how it works.
Live technical difficulties.
Right, man. Oh, you know, it's one of my favorite live things to watch on the world. It's like if you go, you can actually watch like these like people that do like live 24/7 Safari streams.
Oh, okay.
And they actually stream
Oh, yeah.
themselves. Yeah, they stream themselves like in the safari, like just going on tours and looking
brutal,
around.
bro.
And sometimes like animals like show up and they have to like take care of the situation, or they got to figure out like it's alive all the time.
But
These rangers with
man,
cameras.
like, how do you know when it's gonna happen? And like, who's watching 24 hours, man?
Some people, I mean, all out, because the fun part is, I guess everybody from at different times, you know, like at a certain time, like, you know, whenever I tune in, oh, you know what, actually, we should do.
You know,
that
we should live stream this.
Maybe maybe like the Big Brother needs to stop. You know, maybe this needs to be the next Big Brother.
Right.
Yeah, like I'd rather watch other celebrities do their drama. I would rather watch like a guy getting killed by a lion.
That would be wild. You never know if it's like a live leak or those type of things.
Probably they'll just blur the part out.
Yeah.
Right.
Safari stream.
But that's Bear Grylls also. You know.
Yes.
Man versus Wild.
What, playing Subway Surfers? Look at YouTube. YouTube is ridiculous. Let me just minimize
gaming business, like
right. We just minimize this a little bit. Not make it. So there you go.
boom.
There you go. Bring it right there. Let's see. And then we're 20 Safari stream. I don't know why I thought that would come up. Oh, I put Steam. That's why.
Safari Steam.
Yeah, like Safari
Learn
Steam.
about the process of.
Here we go. Yeah, stuff like this, dude.
Whoa.
And it's just
I haven't
them.
seen this thing before. Not like
I guess
live like
that
on
ain't going
YouTube.
on.
Whoa. But yeah, that's pretty much the new thing.
Right? Oh, this is 8 hours. I guess this is not the... Whatever. I guess...
I mean, still though, right?
Yeah,
Bro.
basically it's stuff like this, you know? You just see like Safari Live, and they just kind of go around and do
Hell is
little
that?
tours.
Leopard or cheetah?
Yeah. Let me see. I'm going to take off the 24/7 bullshit. Yeah, I guess this is...
This is like right now.
I guess
That's
their
the
I guess their cameras froze or something, cause
True.
or they're just I don't know what happened there.
Bro, I'm
Just terrifying elephant stampede? What?
Right?
Whoa.
Oh God! Like as if it wasn't hard enough in The Lion King to watch, right?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Jungle Stream. Let's see what happens.
Sounds like a
welcome
song.
to the jungle.
We got fun and games.
But relaxing sounds.
Yeah, right. That's
Yeah, no, it ain't happening. It's the same video. Well, whatever.
What is this going on? It's the same video every time we click on it.
It is. Who knows?
I know.
Okay, what the hell is this?
Oh,
Jurassic
no.
Jungle Stream ambience, soothing sounds of dinosaurs.
Oh no, dude.
Dinosaurs.
Like literally, like what?
Soothing dinosaur sounds. How is that soothing? Dude?
Yeah, like who goes like?
Ah,
I love how that Tyrannosaurus sounds, man.
right.
Puts
Who-
me right to sleep.
Right. What kind of? Oh, an interesting depth they've added in here.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
It's like very spatial.
it is. It is.
What is this? Yeah.
I'm waiting for something
Oh,
fucking.
interesting.
I like how.
Dude, I'm waiting for something to roar or some shit.
Yeah, I like burst my eardrums out right now.
Yeah. Right.
T-Rex, like.
Oh, have you guys heard how they made the first dinosaur sounds for the Jurassic World?
Oh yeah, they mixed all the animals.
Yeah. That was interesting.
They mixed a bunch of different animal
There was a meme
sounds.
recently where people were like, what would you like to know that nobody heard a dinosaur and still made the noise for it?
Yes.
It was a meme.
It was. You're completely right. It was and it was kind of crazy because they mixed together like a elephant
and a
like
lion and an elephant and something else. Yes, to make certain.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, never mind, guys. Our stream, our Africa stream is not going to work.
Yeah.
But
We're not going to Africa, I guess.
Right. They do have some amazing stuff there. So this is why people I got to pay for YouTube, guys.
You gotta pay for YouTube Premium.
Should get it, man.
This is it.
Right. Oh, look. See, for example, they have.
Nina wants to know if
This is the stuff I was talking about.
Oh.
So like you're in the car on these tours with them.
So what is she driving? Is that a Land Rover or a Jeep?
I guess it's a Jeep.
Is it a Jeep?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
having, but
And then there's this whole chat going on here the whole time. And
Oh, cool.
oh look, let's see if they bump in any animals. Oh look, there they are.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Youngster, you can see the horns are just coming out the top of the
Oh, I like that accent.
Me too.
You can see this. It's an orc,
Sonic
dude.
show. Yeah.
It's an orc from Lord of the Rings. Like, oh, was he? Your horns.
Yeah.
Got a job doing it.
Ranger. Right. Need some deer soup.
Paulina, you want to know why they go down together to cross? It's kind of
Right. Let's fit. Oh, look,
look
oh
at
my
the-
God! Look at that.
It's the whole flock.
That looks amazing.
That's amazing.
Woo! Cameraman was enjoying the job that day.
Can't see little Chalamba
Yeah, it's a
very
sight.
well. She's
Honestly,
Right.
that's amazing.
So these little stream things are just.
he reckons they need
I love how this is advertised for kids and we're just eating it up.
successful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, Discovery Kids, and we're like, dude, look at it, man.
Damn.
Shit looks amazing, dude. Dude, if I was there, I'd shit myself.
Right.
Hang around here
Type
another
of thing, is
moment
it?
or two. We might move on and see if we can find
Okay,
some.
And that camera has the best zoom in the world.
Yeah, that's so far away, bro.
Dude,
I was like,
dude, I thought they were like right there.
yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
They zoomed in. They were like the next city over.
Yeah, I think they have those multimedia cameras, or like the expensive shit.
Probably.
The lenses
Yeah.
itself are millions,
Just
man.
around.
Right. Look at this.
Look at the
Oh
chat going
shit!
off.
Look at that camera work, man.
Wow, that's
That's
incredible.
amazing,
That's
dude.
incredible.
Amazing and survive. It's very hard to say.
Look at these people like.
I try not to.
Dude, I'm
to
gonna
think
be
too
on
much
TV,
about
dude.
that sort of thing. There's so many
Dude,
animals
man, I
out
wanna
here.
Be on
do
fucking
this.
TV, bruh.
I don't do this right now.
Every
Right.
day, regardless
Can't wait to
of
be on fucking
what you
TV.
do or think
This
about.
is awesome, man.
This looks like, what if this is like one of those like EDM concerts, dude? This looks like. Look at this is Burning Man, dude. This is Burning Man. This is Burning Man.
Alizar, I don't think we want to give ideas because next thing you know, this is the theme for next Burning Man. They'll get a bunch of animals from Africa, and then there's just like
Yeah.
a bunch of bullshit going on then there.
Right, dude. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, man.
Why they just moved Burning Man to Africa?
Right, they're like, dude, when is Diplo gonna get here, man?
Last year,
Dude, he's always late to all his shows, man.
Yeah, that'd be their voice.
Let me check his IG. Let me check his IG. Let me see what he's doing right now.
the racing.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, look at this guy. What? It's legato, dude. He's like, I'm fucking tired, man. Fuck.
Yo, these people don't have any don't respect any privacy, man.
Yeah, they don't, dude.
I'm just sitting in my home, scratching my balls,
Like,
and
leave
there's
the
a camera
fuck
right in my
alone.
face.
Look at him, dude. Oh, you fucking asshole.
I'm trying to
again.
blend into this
Yeah.
right now.
Yo, bro.
Right?
personal
Like,
observation.
oh, okay,
I
fuck.
want to say he's on that silent like attack mode right now.
She has
Look at his face.
He's really just
Oh,
waiting.
I know the El Tigre in this house can tell, right, Jose?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Jose
They're
is referred
shown.
to also as El Tigre,
The look on his face is
Tiny
killing me,
Cuban
dude.
like nickname. It's
the
funny
Cuban El
thing, too.
Tigre.
The Teague.
The Teagster. The look on his face is it's killing me, dude. I
It's just
love
like
it.
it's
Oh, look at
inquisitive to me, really.
Look at this thing. What is this?
Look at this,
Is
like
that a pelican?
toucan-looking pelican, dude.
Dude, look at him. He's
Both
like,
of them together.
you know, I used to be on that fucking, cereal box. Like, I know that guy. Oh, look at these two.
There it is. Look at Key West deer.
Right.
Little.
I'm very confused. I
He's
didn't
like,
even
dude,
realize
I think those
James
cameras are
was
fucking
on
staring at
this
us, man.
afternoon.
Yeah.
But
It's
no,
just-
it's Jamie. Hello, and we have.
Did they named it Jamie?
Jamie, hello. Hello.
Jamie, hello.
Hello.
Oh, that's
Jamie,
another.
hello.
That's another funny thing about these streams is that they actually they name some of the animals and they they go through this whole thing.
Christian bookies.
It's a little ridiculous. Like they go by like, oh, we know it's Toby. Oh yeah, man.
Right.
They like see the same animals all the time.
Yeah, that's
Bro,
the thing.
they just
It becomes like a neighborhood. Yeah.
Hippos, man.
Right?
Oh,
Powerful
yeah.
beasts.
Dude,
Look at
those
these
are
things.
dangerous animals, man.
Yeah, they are.
they
People think they're cuddly and cute, man.
Nah, dude. They have a lot of power.
Oh, is that a
Yeah.
gator that they just zoomed in? Oh my god.
They eat these.
That's a sunbathing
Look at his
gator,
face.
It's acting my
bro.
loose.
At least
Look at his
they
face, dude. He's like, ah.
Bro,
fucking hot, dude. It's fucking hot. Can't wait to fuck it.
Can't wait to.
followed by a farting sound.
Look at his arm. Yeah, look at his arm, dude. He's like, oh, I'm so fucking tired.
brains.
Maybe he partied too hard yesterday night.
Yeah.
Right? He's just like, I'm just
He's
gonna.
hungover right now.
He's gonna chill there forever until something walks up.
Honestly, why is he like that right now?
Right?
Or
Oh,
maybe
look
he's
at
just
his friend.
hiding, man. Maybe he's just hiding and waiting for a deal to show up to drink water.
He's
Friend's
prob-
over here looking like a rock.
He's probably gonna troll the other one. He's like, man, I'm gonna
He's gonna fuck with him.
I'm gonna troll the shit out of him, dude. I'm troll the shit out of him.
Fucking bite his ass.
Yeah, look at the cameraman's like, all right, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm good for now. Thank you, love.
Thank you.
I love this. Yes.
This.
Oh look, well, they're back. They're back here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at this guy.
Look at this walk, dude. Boing, boing, boing. Little
I
skunk.
like it, man.
Me too. Yeah.
That is attitude, bro. That's
That
like,
is
hey, I'm having fun. Fuck you all.
Look at him. He's
Yeah,
like,
pretty much.
Exactly.
he's like, hey, you fucking
Hey,
looking at
I'm
me?
having a good fucking day. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, son?
Bro, if I walk like that, I would be just happy all the time.
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah,
He's,
he's
so,
stunning,
he's
dude.
trotting about. Look at him, dude.
really trying to battle.
Yeah.
I love it, dude. Look at him. He's like, I go home and play some fucking Fortnite, or I'm going to play some fucking.
Next thing you know, he gets gobbled up by the leopard.
Yeah.
Fuck Fortnite. Fuck Fortnite.
Yeah, who knows?
That's
man.
awesome.
There he goes.
Just
It's
right.
They're gonna
Yeah.
follow him all the way
bro.
home. It's kind of like, hey,
Damn.
yeah,
He's good for the
He
cam.
almost looks like a little bear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
What is that thing?
Yeah, what is that?
Looks very high fashion.
Who's that Pokemon?
right?
Pokédex.
looks very high fashion right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
It looks like a two-tone. Looks like a Bentley right now.
exactly.
It looks like a
Oh,
a luxury car.
exactly.
A luxury animal.
Can't wait to
That's what it
fucking get
thinks
on.
it is.
Let's give it a
Right? Oh man, they're trolling him, dude. This camera guy's trolling the shit out of him. Dude.
Yeah, really.
Camera guy's like, I'm gonna follow you to your fucking dreams. Follow you to your nightmares.
Rusty.
Oh, Rusty.
Rusty. Oh, that's a stick
I
shift?
hope it didn't hear us.
I guess. So.
Yeah, it is stick
Yeah, it is.
shift.
There
Nice.
you go. There you go.
I like her equipment setup and shit.
Sarah Connor,
There you
Cool.
go, bro.
epic with the hat.
They don't even show her face.
Welcome.
I
Oh,
mean,
she looked back at the camera a couple times.
there you go.
Okay. Okay.
There you
is.
go. She's like, dudes, check it out,
She
dude.
looks okay.
Yeah.
She's like, dudes, check it out.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Other creatures.
This doesn't look good.
What's gonna happen?
Oh,
I don't know. There's
I already-
gators. There's gators nearby, aren't there?
Gator.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
probably,
Let's see.
Gator.
Let's see nature take its turn. It's all right. This is nature, man.
This could be something.
What is it like biting at? Really?
We need the horror movie music.
Yeah. Right. I'm gonna fast forward around a little bit. Let's see.
See what happens.
Right, this is where this guy was
It's like
going.
mauled over.
Yeah, for real.
Well,
Well, whole lot
nothing
of.
happened yet. What the hell?
Guess not. Guess not.
Crocs are lazy. Dude.
They all know they're on camera. They're like, all right, good.
All right, guys. Act.
Yeah, look at this little rec center back here. We could probably get a vending machine with some sodas in there.
All right, show's over, guys.
What the hell? I'm telling you. What
Look at
in the
these.
world?
Look at these ears. On
Unbelievable.
These hippos. Look at these hippos, dude.
Yeah, he's able to. Oh man, the fucking it's hot as shit today.
Yeah.
Thank fuck right here, right?
Yeah, dude.
Look at this guy. He's like, oh man, how am I gonna get to the other side? Oh no. Let's check up on the chat
Bro.
really quick.
Yeah, let's see the chat.
Seems like a first person game, man. In God mode.
Cigar says
Right?
cigar. Says cigar. Get
Right,
your
like
ass in
very hard mode in
Churrasco.
life.
Yes. Sorry.
ASMR
That's my bad.
episode.
Yeah, of course.
For real.
That's Churrasco's amazing.
Try.
We have two leopards. We have two.
We have two leopards.
Good.
Get a view
Yeah,
of them.
just they have two leopards there and they're just chilling there like
Hey, if you have played any of the Far Cry games, this is how it looks, man. I like this video camera
Yes,
setup.
it does.
yeah. Far Cry 3 is
Yeah.
really good.
Far Cry is an amazing game.
But it has a machine
Far
gun
Cry 4
turret
as
on
well.
that Jeep that I like.
Yes.
Just a machine gun turret. That's all you need.
Pretty much.
Well, I guess the unsuccessful day for
Oh
him.
yeah.
Oh well, at least he's fucking.
Heading back to
Yeah,
the
at least he's
pavilion.
still alive, bro.
Unsuccessful on his attempts.
That's the thing.
For real.
It does not seem as happy with his strut right now.
Yeah, look kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the Lion King.
Oh,
shit.
yep, hyenas.
Oh, look.
Hyenas.
Oh,
Oh,
flirting.
go for it.
Flirting.
Go for it.
Oh,
Oh,
go
no.
for it. Oh, no.
She
Oh, no,
said
those,
no.
those are probably the kids.
Hell
Never
no.
mind.
Yeah.
Those are
She
children.
said no, bro.
Yeah,
Respect
it's probably like
that.
the mother and children.
Oh shit, that's a different genre, bro.
And I got my ear.
Oh, God.
That's a different
Right.
genre. It's called incest, bro.
That's
Yeah.
terrible.
I think so.
Oh, no.
Oh, now they're fighting between each other.
Like, hey, dude, what the fuck?
Hey.
Yeah. Like, dude.
You smell weird. You smell weird.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, you smell like ass, bro.
You're smelling my ass, bro.
Anyway, folks, yes, that was 24/7.
Yes.
You know, Safari stream dealy kind of stuff. So
Kinda cool, though.
Wait, so at 24/7, when do they shit and when do they take a bath?
that I don't know. I don't know how they do it. They probably take shifts or something like that.
Do you
Yeah.
know what, like, just, like, trips me out, man? Well, you know, sense of, like, danger. Tornado watchers, dude. Tornado chasers.
Right? Where do they all go? Right? They just all disappeared one day, right?
To the Midwest, man, pretty much.
For real.
Or into, like,
That used to be such a big thing in the 90s. They don't do that
or
anymore.
Dixie, what do you call it? What do they call, like, the stretch of, like, Tornado Alley?
The Tesla
and
truck.
Dixie Alley. They have both of that.
The
That's
Tesla
crazy.
truck. That was
Tesla
fun.
tuck.
Tesla truck. The Tesla truck thing reminded me of those storm chasers. Like, it reminded me of something that they would have.
Oh yeah, the pyramid-shaped cars. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows,
They'll
man?
make their own little tanks and stuff.
Yes, yeah.
It was crazy though. Those storm chasers, they were epic, dude. They would get so close to those tornadoes and like shit would fly into their like windows and
dude.
stuff.
No.
It was shocking. I was just like, you people are the dumbest, most amazing people ever.
Bro, that's Bear Grylls kind of shit, bro. That's Bear Grylls.
Yeah,
again.
it is.
So, what exactly was it about Bear Grylls? Because I mean, he got exposed or something, right? He was like, was he one of the fake ones or was it him? Was it somebody else?
I don't remember seeing that. All I know is that he's still famous. He still does his shit.
He does.
And dude, for some fucking reason, he was with the Indian Prime Minister in one episode. For I don't know what
no.
happened there. Why is a Prime Minister with Bear Grylls on an episode? I don't
Who
even
knows?
understand that shit.
It's probably some.
Yeah.
Who knows? You know, for the Illuminati believers out there,
Exactly,
it's probably one of
yes.
those.
Yes.
Probably one of those. You know, they're trying to make politicians your best friends.
Oh yeah.
Look, you know, Obama's hanging out with Kanye and stuff, and
Wait,
whatever.
Kanye is nowhere relatable as much as Obama either.
No,
Like neither
yeah.
of them.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
I don't feel connected to Obama or Kanye.
I don't know. Yeah, who knows? I don't know. Who knows about any of those people? You know, I'm just always like, damn,
That's
this
the thing
is
about
what they're
them,
showing
yeah.
me. Who knows? I
Yeah,
never
That's just what they're showing.
take a grain
Yeah.
of salt with all that bullshit. You know what I mean?
Sir.
That's just
Yes,
people in
sir.
general, you know how it
True,
is,
true,
so.
true.
Yeah, man. But how do you call it? Bear Grylls, man.
Yes.
Some of those survival shows are pretty cool though, where they have to like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, like it makes me wonder.
Yeah.
But whoever it was, maybe it was Bear Grylls or somebody else. Yeah, they come to find out they were actually staying at like a hotel nearby the site. And they
I
were doing all
mean,
this stuff.
Well, WWE. We all grew up watching
Exactly.
WWE.
Yeah,
Sports entertainment.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
It's entertainment, and then like Bear Grylls is entertainment. It's a
Exactly.
1 hour show, and he eats a snake. Did he spit it out immediately and the camera
Just a
cut out?
brutal time, boy.
Yeah, yeah. Right. It's more of a moral thing, right? Just
Exactly.
to teach. Yeah, it's to
Oh,
teach.
yeah, of course,
Right?
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Right? That's pretty much what it turns out to be.
Yeah.
It is entertaining to watch. I used to like that. You know what's my guilty pleasure is like those Orange County choppers. Like I love those type of shows.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like the like where they like fix up motorcycles.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
that.
yeah.
I love those shows.
Pimp My Ride. A shout out to the
that
You know,
show-
that was
Nah.
definitely a guilty
Dude,
pleasure.
we all grew up watching that one. That was a great
Yeah,
show.
Pimp
That
My
one,
Ride.
100%.
Exhibit. Yeah.
Exhibit.
West Coast
We
Customs.
were watching it. Yes.
I love that show.
That was a great show, man.
I was during the times
So-
that MTV was so good.
Some of the updates are sad on that.
It used to come on
Oh,
in
really?
India too. On a channel called VH1. That's where I found it. VH1 is a music channel. I don't know
Yes.
why this show
Oh,
was
yeah.
on that channel.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys have VH1.
It used to be on MTV,
Yeah.
so I guess
MTV,
VH1
yeah,
was on.
VH1 is, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how it's. I was like, it of course came 5 years later than it came for you guys. But
Right.
I was like, when I saw it, I was like, that's dope, man. He's going to like people's house. By the way, I found out recently it's all fake.
Yeah, I looked it up too. A lot
Yeah.
of the,
Damn,
like
really?
a lot of them. A lot of people had to sell the cars, and a lot of them
Yeah.
they would like.
Some people sued them back, and
One of them actually like caught fire. It was like like an
Yes.
electrical fire, and like
yeah,
Whoa.
you know, and one of them. So they had to like a lot of those people, you know, and they made it seem like they'd be done in like a week or two.
yeah,
but
exactly. But it
took
would take
months.
months. Yeah, months.
Modifications seem like it would
Yeah.
take forever.
Those houses
Yeah.
were
More than
fake. It seems those houses were staged and everything. Oh, the
Yeah.
surprise was staged, which of
Fucked up.
course.
Yeah, it was a crazy situation. So a
Yeah.
lot of that, you know, getting that reality TV. You know what I mean?
The reality of the reality TV is always questionable, people.
Yes,
Pretty much.
yes. It was, you know, going back to that thing though, it was entertaining. It was entertaining.
Those
Definitely.
dating shows back in the day.
Oh no,
cracked
dude!
me up. Eliminate.
Room Raiders or whatever it was called.
Yeah, dude. What was the first one, man? There's the one that
Next,
like.
the one where they'd be like, where they just see somebody and they just be like, next, and they had like,
What is that thing called? What island is it? Which has all the people with the craziest British accents? Love Island, right?
was that one? I don't
Yeah,
know.
Love Island. I think it's a show where like everyone goes like they're so
I've seen that.
weird
Oh,
United
God.
Kingdom accent, like, hey Nate, oh my god, oh my god, and like, I like basic British girls sound more bitchy than American basic girls. Trust me.
I've never seen that one. Love Island, but there was
I've
somebody.
never heard of it,
There was the guy
Yeah.
from didn't they have like Rock of Love? They had like the guy from Poison.
Yeah.
you know that was like in one of the shows, like the singer.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been so many of those kind of shows. I used to like The Real World a lot. The Road Rules.
Yeah, so
Those were kind of fun to watch. I like the ones where they have missions and they have things that they need to do. Like those are fun to watch.
right. And then Jersey Shore came along.
Oh yeah.
And for the first season, I remember me and my friends would get together and just get drunk and laugh with it.
I remember. Yeah,
With
you
guys
guys
and
were-
girls and stuff like
Oh
that.
my
Yeah,
God, dude. So
you're probably
fun.
there for that. Yeah,
I probably was. Maybe a couple of times. Viata was
Jersey Shore
super-
season 1. Yeah, he loves it. GTO.
One of our buddies. Yes. Funny show. You know, looking back at it,
It was entertaining.
it's a pair. I get that it's. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if it's all satire or if it's just like real and we turn it into satire because like
think it might be a
it's
bit
so
of both, to be
ridiculous.
honest.
So the way I see it is, these producers who go and scout for the people who come on any of these shows, like
Right.
Jersey Shore, Big Brother, whatever that shit is, they just find the most like extreme of like a caricature of a person. You know, we all
Right,
have that
right.
in our lives, right? We all know someone who's like a caricature of a certain kind.
Sure. Yeah.
Alex Jones example. You just find that guy and you throw it with other people who are also caricatures.
Yes.
Sparks are gonna fly.
They're,
And then
they're gonna make the show.
reality
It's
TV,
true.
man, or instigate it.
I 100% agree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
it.
true. It's like the boy band, like the NSYNC thing, where
Yeah,
they're just like, we're gonna
exactly.
get 5 different type of guys.
Yeah.
You know, then just put them all together.
And-
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. It was, you know, like I said, entertaining TV.
Yes,
You gotta
yes.
watch it. It's interesting to think of like where generations and stuff have gone though, because like after consuming all that content, like it's funny to see that like, you know, where people's priorities are today and how online dating became such a thing. And I'm sure like part of the reality TV vibe, you know, kind of carries a lot of that over because it's a very, you know,
Right.
disposable, very now, very forget the next episode the next day.
Yeah, indulge me right now.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
care about like after this.
Right, it's a very interesting
Yeah.
thing, you know, this Kardashian stuff. You know, I've never seen.
dude.
My sister's a fan of the show, so she used to watch it a lot.
Never caught up with them, to be honest.
Bro.
It's a very strange show. It's just them talking to each
That's
other.
an irony, Jose. You could not keep up with the Kardashians.
No. Just kidding.
Because the name of the show is Keeping Up with
Yeah,
the
Way
Kardashians.
past. That's
I
funny.
discovered that shit after coming to US, and like there was this 18-year-old girl who used to work with me. She was like, "Oh yeah, Kardashians." I'm like, I know them as people. What is it? They're like, it's a show, and she goes like, "Bible," and I'm like,
Oh,
"Oh, my god."
Yeah, they have like their own little phrases. And
Yeah,
their own little,
Bible.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely
I don't
one.
know what they got going on there. I can't keep up with it either, to be honest. You know, it is a very.
That is what it is.
It's a very.
It's a different world
It is a
onto
different world.
itself.
But you know, people really. I don't know how to describe it. You know, people that do watch it. I wonder if they. What is the thing? Is it like a comedy show? You know what I mean? Like, is it
No,
like a
they think okay.
Soap opera kind of.
At least the
exactly.
people, at least the people I know, they think of it like they
drama?
are the it. They are the it. You know, like think of an idol. Like
Right,
these
right.
guys are the it. This is made it. You know, when I see if I'm watching this show, like I respect these guys. These guys know what style,
Right.
what's fashion. These guys
Right.
are living the dream. That's how people watch it. And then
sure.
of course there might be a bunch of blokes like us, like who are just watching it for fun. You're like, oh, that's dumb. That's dumb. Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And I
Like,
think that's the other side of it
That
too.
might be like some of them. You know, sure, but
Yeah.
a lot of people see them as idols.
Right.
Yeah, very interesting. Successful though. Shit. You know,
Absolutely.
all the makeup and the stores and the whatever they do, man, they just everything they do touches. You know, it's a very, I don't know, they figured out the way to make everything marketable. You know,
I will say that they are definitely very intelligent with the way they figured out marketing it's a new genre of marketing. Like marketing companies had to reinvent themselves to understand what the Kardashians are doing.
in a way, it's almost
Damn.
like the new. In a way, it's almost kind of like the new Barbie kind of thing.
Yeah,
Which is really funny because if you think about when Barbie came out and became
Yeah.
a really big hit, like a lot of girls wanted to look like one. You know,
Right.
and they're like, "Oh, I gotta get the blonde thing. I gotta look like. I gotta be this shape. I gotta have."
That's the thing in the Midwest till now, man.
Exactly, right? So, now you have the Kardashian vibe, and now everybody looks like that. They all have the dark hair and the eyebrows and the makeup and the whatever the fuck contouring means. they got all that now.
Yeah.
So it is kind of like the same. It's kind of like Van Halen. Van Halen shows up, plays guitar. People want to learn how to play.
Yeah.
Now a lot of people are doing that with other guitar players. Ed Sheeran. People are like, I need an acoustic.
Oh,
nothing wrong with that.
100%.
He's getting people to play the guitar. That's great.
Bro.
That's fine. That's fine.
Controversial opinion.
Uh-oh.
Ed Sheeran's music is the most hypnotic, repetitive music I've ever heard.
Yeah, for
Think
sure.
so?
It's like turn 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 turn.
Yeah,
Bro,
when he came up with the Shape
goes-
of You, that was it.
just
I
goes
was like,
and just
that's
goes
it.
and just goes
You're
and like the whole
subliminal.
song, man. Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it is a thing in pop music these days that they try to they try to do more with less as much as they can. And
They
for
don't
them,
have
that's
any
great.
tone
Absolutely.
changes. There is no changes of a hook anywhere. There's nothing. Like his song is like press play, go. And that's
Yeah.
it, like the whole music, and it like stop, done.
Yeah.
That's the same music. There's no changes in between. There's no pauses in between for that
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
He's a good guitar player.
Do
do
of
his
course,
thing.
of course.
Really, really
Yeah.
good. But yeah, that song was very subliminal. Just his notes.
Yeah.
That song was mad annoying. I mean, shout out to him though. He's been doing this thing. It's
It
funny
was for
'cause
me at first. I think it's okay.
he's a good songwriter. He's a John Mayer
I'm sure.
type.
I'm sure
He-
he's
John
very
Mayer,
talented in
singer,
every other
songwriter
way
type.
than we
It's
know
only
him.
annoying because
Yeah.
we hear it 1,000 times a day.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
what
only
it is.
reason why. If we heard
Yeah,
it
man.
once a week or whatever, it'd probably be like, oh, it's
Exactly.
a pretty decent song.
Yeah.
But no, it's when they force it on you. And it's funny. There was there's a thing now. Maybe this is probably common sense, but
Yeah.
a lot of these artists and their managers and their team basically they buy radio plays. They
Of course they do. Yeah,
they
sure.
send them
They
these
do.
things.
Yeah,
they
for
pay for
sure.
all that, and that's why the radio only plays a certain.
Yeah, they
songs.
first sell you by whatever 200 plays a day or whatever it is, and then next thing you know, you're asking for it, and then
Yeah.
you're like number one on the 100 top 100.
Yeah, it's a very controlled thing. Like back in the day, they used to be like, call in your station, recommend, request your favorite song.
1980s or
They don't
something.
do that.
Yeah.
They don't do that anymore. There's like no point. They don't even bother. Like they're like, don't fucking call. They don't even give the phone numbers away these days.
Bro,
Yeah.
fuck no. I don't care who
Yeah.
play. What's the new song by this guy?
Absolutely, man.
Yeah,
Radio
hear
life
that.
is weird,
Yeah.
man. What you
Yeah.
guys listen to these days, man?
Just my own music, or like
Really,
my
man?
own type of music, like just like kind of a little more underground, or like music I write, shit like that.
Metal
On
gent.
Spotify.
Yeah, the metal. Steven Taranto.
Oh, he's amazing. He's an amazing guitar player.
He's a really good
It's
guitar
a
player.
bit into
Jose's
guitar
always
life.
showing me all these cool guitar players. Man.
Yeah.
Show me all the-
for a while.
Yeah.
You show me all the good stuff. Yeah, because I got.
I was going to show you something today, actually, by the Do. Have you heard of him?
Absolutely, you show me.
That
That's
dude's
the
cool, man. He's like the Omega guitar
Majesty
player.
guy. Yeah,
He
yeah.
just like surprise people with like epic solos and shit. Like, whoa.
He's very good, very good. Yeah. Jose's showing me all these sick guitar players, man. Just
Yeah.
opening my shit up. I was gonna hear new notes.
You do.
Expand the musical vocabulary.
Oh,
You know what I mean? It's like words.
It
You know?
is.
Yeah, it becomes one of those things we don't.
Jazz chords too, man.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
interesting thinking about like Western music and how people get so used to that kind of thing, and how we just think certain notes are like, like jazz to a lot of people just sounds like noise because they can't figure out
What?
what's being said.
Really?
Yeah, they just can't figure out what is being said to them. It's very, it's too many notes in weird places. They're just not
It's
used
true.
to.
It's true.
Not used to it. Pop music. It's repetitive for a reason because
Yeah.
they want to make it as easily the McDonald's I could eat.
Catchy.
A bunch of
Also,
times.
another
Yeah.
insane
Catchy.
thing: Indian classical music, man.
Yeah, it's pretty
Just the
insane
whole
stuff they do.
Oh yeah.
Cool notes.
Scales for days.
Yes.
dude.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it. Like trying to
Yeah.
do some of that stuff on the guitars, like the strangest. Like,
Actually,
you can maybe.
I would suggest there's a band called Mother Chain. That's a South Indian Christian band. They use the Carnatic scale, which is there are two types of styles of music in India at least, Hindustani and Carnatic. Carnatic is more like Karnataka sounds like the state where I came from. Yes. It is very South Indian. Carnatic scales is like has a certain like pattern to it, and then there's Hindustani music, which is a Hindustani classical.
Right.
So Mother Chain plays its guitar in a Carnatic scale, which sounds like the horns that they use for classical music, but it's actually actually reproduced on the guitar.
nice.
So yeah, check out the band Mother Chain. Suggest the song Mind Street.
Mine's
Mind
Street. It's in
Check
English.
that
The
out.
songs
Epic.
are in English.
That's cool.
Yeah, I would say it's a progressive alt rock
That's really cool.
band.
Yeah, you showed me that, man.
I think I've showed it.
They're
to you.
awesome.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I got this 12-string tune to like
yeah.
Oh,
to the dad
there
fad
it
thing.
is.
I like that
I was
note.
hoping you were
Yeah.
going
Open
to
note.
Yeah,
awesome.
so it's very cool. Like that tuning, you know, it helps get a lot of those ideas out. Like
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, what's cool about that guitar, right? You know how like 12 strings work.
Yeah.
It's like every string has an octave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So there's like two strings. Like you can fret both strings at once. Like they're
Of course.
just close enough apart, and yeah, they're just an octave from each other. So like the same like E and E, just like on a high and a low. And it's
Yeah,
Nice.
makes
gives us
everything
very
sound.
atmospheric. Like
Yeah, it makes
we're
everything sound very
encompassing
dreamy. Very cool sound.
So it's a fuller sound, a complete product of its own.
yeah, because
when you play.
every note has a higher note above
Yeah,
it. So it's
I
just
see what you mean.
octave. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing. Cool
It-
sound.
Yeah, it is interesting how humans, not when I say man, not a gender. Not a
yeah.
gender,
That's
males in society.
That's
no.
the start of that.
Yeah, everyone.
Humanity.
Him, her, they, whatever,
Yes.
has figured out how notes, I don't know, by banging on a stone or a tree or something,
Right.
and how they appeal. Like sometimes I feel like human has been on this self-indulgent journey his whole life from the very beginning, where it was like food feeds me, makes me happy, sound makes me think of a happier note, makes me happy, like things like that, like
Right.
heat, cold, I like it, I don't like it's an interesting
It is interesting.
association journey. Like if you had to start with drawing a flow chart, and you start with like one thing, like yes, no, but then like how we have evolved from that, like it's very interesting to think of how humans have learned how to mix flavors, how to make musical notes, how to
Yeah.
mix colors, how to find individual colors.
yeah.
Because you saw somebody,
Yeah.
how do you look at a moss-covered mountain and figure out what is green and what is brown and what is red? Like
Right.
seriously.
Well,
Just like exploring spectrums of like multiple
and
things.
creating
Yeah.
categories,
It is
just
fun.
like
creating
really
categories and then
being
classifying
systematic
them.
and
Yeah.
systemizing life.
That is fun because even within drawing and stuff, there's colors and then there's black
Exactly,
and white and
yeah.
all this kind
We
of
got the
thing.
neocortex for it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very.
You know?
It's
Humans,
and
bro.
what's cool is that everybody interprets it their own way. So some people, how me and you probably look at the guitar is probably so different. You know what I mean?
Right,
Even though
right.
like we grew up playing together, like just the way we approach it and look at it is probably so different when we break it down. Same for you.
Yeah.
When you mess around on the guitar, like it's probably
Yeah.
you approach it in the way that you approach
Yeah.
probably everything else in
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Yeah,
I
like
love
how,
it.
how people work, like how we see engineering.
So
stuff like
that's the
that.
approach people speak about when you look at abstract paintings. What you see is what it is for you.
Yeah.
Probably true for whole life.
Yeah, that is
Right.
true.
That's how it is.
Life is what you make it.
What you make it.
Yes, it is.
I love it, man. Episode 106, man. How you guys?
Yeah,
How you
yeah.
guys feeling today? How you like the first show, man?
Learning a lot of
First
good
show,
stuff.
yeah.
It's
First
awesome.
time in front of a mic for a podcast, at least. Been on the stage before.
How do you like it? How you
the
enjoyed it? It was fun?
I enjoy it. I like the sound quality, and I
Cool.
tried
It really
to
is
try
good for
my
to hear like all the good voices.
Thanks, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun, man. It was a good
Yeah.
episode, man. Cheers
Yeah.
to you guys, dude.
Hey,
Cheers to that.
cheers to you. Thank you for inviting us.
Thank you for being on, folks. An amazing episode, a little post Christmas,
Yes.
upcoming New Year's
It is, yeah.
episode.
It's pretty much the start of new things now.
It is, man. I'm excited, man. You got that new PRS.
Oh yeah, I love that.
I also
guitar.
got a new guitar, which is pretty
It's good. It's good.
pretty insane.
It's
Excited to hear what you write with that.
PRSCE 24.
You gonna tune it down, or you gonna keep it in standard for a while?
Man, like I might use this tuning for this one song I have called Sophia. It's in C sharp.
Nice.
Yeah, and it just has this really nice resonant tone at that like tuning.
Nice, man.
And of course, like the cool thing about like lower tunings is like it's a little bit more easy and fluid to play because the tension's like less.
Yeah.
Strings.
So
And
if I could digress, what is your inspiration for this song?
So the word like Sophia, it's in like the word philosophy,
Mm-hmm.
and it means pretty much wisdom of something. So
Okay.
like, pretty much the word Sophia. I just love the name. I love pretty much the word what it means.
Mm-hmm.
It pretty much just means the meaning of like a lot of philosophy, the wisdom of something.
Okay.
Nice.
And so the song is just about like the chords that I wrote for it. Like it just reminded me of like that. I'd say it's
Okay,
just kind of an like a cool
Epic,
little
dude.
tone
Okay,
and stuff like
okay.
that. So
So cool, man. I love it, dude. Jose's music has a very enchanting vibe to it, man.
Yeah.
Very exploration music, very
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed music,
I do
dude.
love those games, Prince of Persia.
It has that vibe, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
worldly music, man. And if you look at the album cover for the last album,
Oh yeah,
it had
Yeah.
like all these different locations and stuff, and the music really, it is that type of very in your head type of music. Very cool.
It is.
I love it.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Good stuff, man. You recording any music or anything like that, man? You just mess around on the guitar at all, or
No, man. I'm not into the music scene. I am very far from it now, I would say. At one point of time, I was a manager for a band, but
Cool.
that's it.
No way.
Yes, I used to. Yeah, back in my days,
Band manager. That's
back
awesome,
in my
dude.
days. Yeah, I used to manage a band for my college, and my friends. The guitarist still plays. The drummer is married. He doesn't play anymore. But yeah, one of my lead guitarist, Karthik Kumar. He has a band called Ulke, which is a comet. That's what Ulke means.
Nice.
And back in South India, he still plays. They go on and do live performances in bars and stuff, and
Cool.
they record music too. You can check them out. Ulke on YouTube. ULKE.
Awesome. Definitely gotta check them out.
Yes.
That's
Awesome,
super
man.
cool, man. Yeah, man. Music is fun, man. I love it. I love that everybody. There's so many different bands from different places. It's like I don't know. It's like a.
All these different like influences. into
Yeah,
music and
it
stuff like
reminds
that.
me of like superheroes and Marvel and stuff.
Yeah,
Everybody's got their own little power.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their own little personality and their costumes and their own little
Yeah.
thing. Everybody's got their own little character thing going on. I love it. It's so exciting and it's fun. It's been fun the last couple of years because we've all been like recording our own little,
Yeah.
songs and
Yeah,
albums
also like
and
changing
things.
our sound and just like evolving with it.
Yeah, it's cool, man. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it's
debut,
cool. It's like okay, shit. That's what you're writing now. It's awesome.
debut albums and working on other stuff.
Yeah.
It's like the craft beer of the music world, man.
Yeah, exactly right. Everybody
it is.
injects their personality, the
Yeah.
spectrums.
What about you, man? Are you working on any
Yeah.
music?
I am. I was. I'm probably gonna have to rewrite a bunch of stuff now because like I said, the computer took a dump a little while ago.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
I
yeah.
had to, kind of rewrite a little bit of everything.
You got it
so.
back better than ever.
Absolutely. So it's just now it's just up to me to kind of sit down and take the time.
Which
to write
is
stuff.
which is fine. Like it's funny the concept of like having your own tracks, having them written, and then like not being able to access them like again. That
Yeah.
sucks. But you know what?
That is bad.
It's fun in a way, though.
Of course, because
Helps
they're
you move
like
forward.
they're like musical memories, and I'm glad like I kept my guitar profiles. Guitar
Yeah.
Pros is like really like
Save it on the cloud, man.
Yeah,
Put it on the cloud.
I used to
bro.
write these like MIDI tracks. It's funny, just like
Yeah.
click into like different instruments and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, still the concept of like just like being able to like now write something better and having all those experiences with you anyway, and like putting that into your music.
Yeah.
That's something that you would look forward to. You probably could like amaze yourself writing some things.
Absolutely, man.
That's how I see like
Definitely the writing process.
writing once again.
Hell
you
yeah.
know, after some time.
And it's fun. These days I haven't been recording as many. Like I just want to write the songs and then kind of record them afterwards. Like do something different,
Right.
Because with the first album I would kind of write them as I went along and do this whole thing. Now I just kind of want to.
That's how I wrote my first one too.
Exactly. I just want to sit in a room and write the song on the guitar and then be like, all right, now it's ready to record. Have the idea complete. Because I
Yeah.
feel like all the really good songs in the world you could just play with an acoustic and just sing it or something.
Yeah,
or do the
yeah,
melody.
of course.
Yep.
When it's good to bare bones. It's better.
Yeah. That's the whole point, right? You first identify what's the most simplistic, appealing thing that you found in the tonality of the song that you're writing. Then you find the word part of it, or whichever one might be origin. If you're the song origin or the music origin, whichever it is. And then you think of how can I add layers to it now.
Exactly.
So of course, acoustic or piano, that's a songwriter's way to go, right?
Yeah, just something different. I just want to try different things and
Yeah.
explore different worlds of
Yeah.
ways of songwriting and just different approaches, Because as much as like I practice like the fast type of stuff, I try to practice that kind of stuff. When I make the music, like when I make the albums, I actually want to make it as simple as possible and just make it catchy stuff that you remember and just
Run some memorable notes and shit.
and just kind of
Yeah.
see the most I could do with less. You know what I mean? Obviously, make some fun solos here and there too, but like, really write some music. Not just practice the scale. On top of the thing, like just
We gotta keep messing around with the song we were writing.
we were making a tune the other
What
day.
is this song?
We were just messing around writing this tune. It was pretty awesome.
Brought the PRS and brought some instruments. Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was full of instruments. So
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of guitars I can see around here, and it's impressive. I like it. I like
Thanks,
that
man.
Iban is
Great.
hanging from the wall. I tried it.
Fender over here.
Thanks, man.
I see. Fender there.
There's a whole bunch of
There's a
the
whole
whole
bunch of
team,
good
really.
guitars right here.
Thanks, man. I love them all, man. They're like children, dude. They're
You know what guitar
I
brand
would
I can
trust
imagine
that,
you
yeah.
like getting from like at some point. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's SUHR, Sewer.
Oh, Sewer guitars. Yeah, Sewer guitars.
I can imagine you playing one of those.
They're very pricey, but they're really good. From what I hear, like their fretwork just looks amazing. They look really comfortable. Yeah, they look a lot like Fenders, but they're a little different. They're
Yeah.
really cool.
Okay, question from a noob.
Yes, sir.
If you had the right pickups
Mhm.
on the bridge, right? The right pickups, like the best quality pickups, expensive stuff.
Mhm.
I had the right strings.
Mhm.
Okay, you got like the good quality strings. You got like whatever is like best money can find.
Right.
Why does it matter if the fiberglass body of electric guitar is made by a brand or not?
Fiberglass. Well,
The body itself, like
it doesn't really. Funny. Well, a lot. It's weird. There's a lot of different worlds of like thought in the guitar
Yeah.
thing. Some people think because it's such a pseudoscience to it. So
Yeah.
to a
It
certain
really
extent,
is. Like,
Yeah.
people think like tone wood, like on acoustics.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
on acoustics, yes, but like on electric guitars, like does something. There's a big debate about
Exactly.
that.
You know.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like the primary source of sound really is from the pickups, right?
yeah, the pickups is the
So
picking
other
from the
design
strings are
could
the
be
original
most of
thing,
the-
vibrating.
It's from
No.
it's a lot of the sound just comes from mainly whatever's touching the strings.
Exactly.
So it's the bridge, the metal bridge. It's the nut.
Yeah.
That little piece up
Yeah.
top that's white.
Yeah.
Right.
It's all those.
Right.
The tuners. Different things.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no, for sure.
if you're going to say that, then the picks matter, right? Your guitar pick matters a lot. Then
Your pick will actually change the sound a lot more.
And
than-
your
Yeah.
picking style too.
yeah.
Your pick will change the sound a lot more than a lot of people expect. A lot of people they want to like upgrade their guitar or do so
Yeah.
many things. Just changing the pick will give you the sound you want.
Yeah,
sometimes.
exactly. Yeah.
It'll give you a brighter sound depending
Yeah.
on what the pick is made out of.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
stone and there's wood and
Yeah.
There is, yeah.
there's plastics and all sorts of different nylon.
Yes.
All sizes too. yes.
Yeah, and the guitar is all about materials. It's there's a bit of marketing involved, and there's also
Mhm.
a bit of artistry involved. Like
Yeah.
a good piece of like
Work,
wood.
Yeah.
That it kind of matches and has like a certain design to it and
Yeah.
stuff. That's hard to find. So that's
So
what the
that's
price is.
showmanship then. Yeah, that display and showmanship then.
Right.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
There's
there's also
a lot of marketing to it.
and there's a bit of snake oil involved. There's a bit of like there's like a fake
Yeah.
fake marketing where they're like
Yeah.
this is gonna sound heavier because if you ever notice when somebody does examples when they say
Yeah.
like now it sounds a little bit brighter. They always play by the high strings.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
of course it's gonna sound brighter because you're playing the high strings.
Exactly, man.
But we never think about it. So there's a lot of it's a funky thing. But you
Yeah.
could make. Now 2020, I kind of want to, it's going to be the year of kind of learning how to fix guitars and kind of
Oh,
mess,
yeah.
and
Okay.
mess around with them. Because that's trying to gather up tools and learn how to do that whole thing. Because it's
that's
fun.
good. That's good.
Yeah, so to me, that's like the next step for me because the last couple of years I've been buying and
still-
reselling them. Yeah,
You have, yeah.
been buying and selling them, trying them all out, seeing what different ones are.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now that I have an idea, I'd like to just get the ones I have and just
Mhm.
bring them up, to where they need to be. So it's
Just make a
exciting, man.
custom guitar.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. That's definitely the idea. Definitely the idea. So it'd be fun, man.
Alizar guitars.
Hey, why not? Have it on the
Exactly.
headstock.
Exactly. Alizar is a good name to have on a guitar cover,
I think so
man.
too.
Yeah.
I think it
Why
sounds
not?
great.
Kind of sounds like guitar.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
Set up a factory in Vietnam, man.
Let's go. Right.
Let's go.
Let's do
go.
Korea. Let's do Korea because
Let's go Korea.
because they
Oh,
got.
sure.
Well, actually, you know what?
They actually
China.
do set up guitars. Yeah.
China has
Very well.
actually really good factories these
Yeah.
days.
No,
Apparently.
no, of
Yeah.
course they do.
Well, I actually forget because the only reason
Yeah.
I mentioned that is because even just 5 years ago,
Yeah.
China was not that good for making guitars.
Okay.
It's within the last 5
and
years.
that's true, yeah.
Yeah, Fender now makes a lot of guitars there. This is very, very interesting about how that goes.
Damn. Nice.
Yeah. It's the origin of place thing is not as much of a big deal as it used to
Mhm.
be. So maybe I just China.
Exactly. Yeah.
But that'd,
Cool.
that'd be fun. That'd be fun.
Yes.
That'd be fun.
That'd be amazing.
And you can apparently do it. You just you design it, you reach out to a factory and
Yeah,
they
exactly.
make it,
Yeah.
and that's a thing. They do
Yeah,
that.
you just show them your specifications and they will just design it.
Yeah.
Pretty insane. Pretty cool. Oh, look at the cat. Look, open the door like an adult.
Yeah, dude.
Amazing.
Legato is.
Give me like it on the
He does.
Fighter jet ears.
Well, folks, I think we'll close out episode 106 of
Yes.
Shut Up, Let's Talk tonight.
Yes.
It was a very fun time. Thank you
It
guys
Great.
for
Very
hanging out.
informative episode.
Thank
It
you for
was.
having us.
I
yes,
love that
yes,
about it.
This
yes.
is fun. This is gonna be this is gonna be one of the fun ones to listen
Yeah,
to in the
if you
car.
guys are hungry,
Yeah.
you should get something to eat now.
Yeah.
Absolutely, us included.
Recommend it, yeah.
Absolutely, guys. Jose, man, if they want to follow you at, where can they follow you at, broski?
Portmanteau 11 on Instagram.
Omniscient Atlas, that was his album too.
And
Yes.
and under my artist name, which I'm gonna come out with music pretty soon. So
Yeah.
Absolutely.
do that. Yep.
Shravan, if you want the people to follow you on the social
yeah,
media,
social media, Instagram at Shravan Patil, hard to spell, ShravanPatil. There you go.
yes. First name is below.
Yep.
Yes.
Check it out down
And
there.
it's Patil with an I, no E, and not a Patel.
But yes,
Not a
yes.
Patel.
Absolutely, folks. If you guys want to follow me, man, it's at Elzar Chain. If you guys want to follow the show, it's at Shut Up Let's Talk all over the interweb, the webosphere, the globosphere.
What?
In the meantime, folks, we love peace, chicken grease. We will catch you. Well, no, look both ways before you cross the street.
There it is. Yeah.
Yes.
Don't forget to tell people that.
Exactly. We will
Don't
catch
forget
you, folks.
Yes.
Don't forget it. Literally, it will save your life.
Yeah.
We will catch you, folks, on the flip side.
Yes.
Later.
Woo.
Bye bye.